intelligence, video, AI, computer game, graphics, engine quality. And others people are selling my material as an MLM multi-level marketing pyramid company, both as independent, as some also as a company employee that teaches basically how to turn leads into clients. So the company hires, instructs, and employs salesmen and women who would want to work independently or for the company with a salary, or both part-time and part-time, spreading the word, selling the material, talking to clients, giving lectures and presentations, searching for new members, new clients, new investors, new people who would be interested in buying the material, explaining, convincing, joining in, signing up, adding new members to the company, receiving a premium for every item sold and every person added to and from the company, and the study groups will do the same, and most successful will do all of them, the most successful will do all of them. These are the for most recent pages that I wrote about the business. They explain a lot about the dynamics of the business, how the business is going global, many aspects of the business. See you next update. 40 Business 19/2025 1742 40 Business
Play
Midnight
2003 Mute
Settings. Alright, so now for this third recording in a row in the series, in which the previous recording was about multimedia and the recording before that was about the financial theory explained. Both of them are about 20 minutes. One is 23 minutes. The other one is 20 minutes recordings. I want to make another more or less 20 minutes recording explaining more important aspects in the book about the business structure, so that after listening for 1 hour to these 3 recordings, you will understand the business much better. And for that purpose, I found it useful to explain from 3 different sources this explanation. So, alright, so we have 40 business structure. The 40 business structure: phone sales, internet sales, P2P sales and club circle gatherings, club circles, stores and other sales, real estate, multimedia centers, filming, tourism, real estate, housing, options, rent, immigration, internet advertising, vehicles, transportation, personnel, workforce, offices, science department, technology, engineering, mergers and acquisitions, audio, video, DVD sales, $1 per page project, text, robotics, arcade vehicles, education centers, business, groups, joint multimedia projects, TV channels, restaurant, clothing, deliveries, generation of leads and products, CGI, pictures, art and animation, marketing, financial aspect, business, body aspect, stock, documentary, multimedia, TV, internet and ethernet, forex, crypto, series, movies, financial investments, other investments, so that more or less represents 40 aspects of the business. I have to remind now that there are 4 main money sources, which are multimedia, games, finance, and education centers. So all these 40 businesses are created around these 4 elements: multimedia, games, finance, education centers. We create 20 projects for sources, 40 businesses, about 20 video projects. And now let's list the subjects of the first book, Infinite, the Book of Life. Although it needs to be edited, the subjects I think will stay the same. So it's 24 subjects here. 1. Questions 2. Second, intro and story 3. Background 4. Jan's theory 5. Second prologue 6. A few things to understand 7. The love of nature 8. Solutions 9. The egoistic reality of our world 10. The universe 11. The genetic code 12. The soul 13. The ego 14. About ISWL information, support, work, love 15. The illusion of free choice 16. The world's problems and solutions 17. About reality perception in a nutshell 18. Heaven 19. The invisible system 20. My multimedia sports arts 21. The new freestyle Olympics 22. My multimedia ideas, games, and movies 23. The Infinity series 24. Good words, so that's 24 subjects in the table of content in the first book. In the second book, there are 4 subjects: sports, multimedia, games, and business. In the third book, there is 1 subject that is called the book science, or science in one word. The fourth book will just be called other material, to put all the other material that I've created from what I've kept in one book beyond the 1,000 pages. It'll be a fourth book called other material. All these books will be made videos from these 5+1 versions, which is a combined version: audio book, video book, picture Book animation book, CGI book, computer-generated imagery, computer graphics book, that is. And of course the sixth one combined from all of those will be for the 4 books. It will be also for the audio recordings. It will be also for any project we do is many different upgrading and updating versions because I have proved that in a 1,000-page package, this is the most efficient for the subjects it talks about, and notes and lists and writes. Other than that, in the first book, you have my opinion on it on every subject for 24 subjects or maybe more inside. You can talk about every such subject, every such headline. You get a reality perception combined from that. From the second book with 4 subjects, you understand exactly how the sports fits into the multimedia, which fits into the gaming, which fits into the business, how the business is built around the games and around the multimedia and around the sports. You understand sports is the physical base business, is the financial base. There are 2 opposites on the same scale. The multimedia and games is more like the emotional and mental side. The financial is the spiritual side. The sports is the physical side. What else do you need to understand? So, for main money sources come from multimedia games, financial investment, financial education, financial groups, financial sales, purchases, collaborations, so on, mergers, and
the first 250 pages or so that I wrote 9 years ago, and the rest is speech to text, another 1,500 pages or so. 407987 words now. Finally, soon I will add more AI text for the ending of the book, which are AI text about my book. Now we need to add this text after the headline subject. All 4 game worlds. This is an explanation about Game 4. Will you add it, or do you want to add it and resend you the full book with this document? Also, when the subjects begin, Book 1 to 4, until the end, should be called the Book of Science, with the subcategories Book 1, Book 2, Book 3, Book 4, and each recording from reading the handwritten manuscript turned into speech to text that I made that section of the book from. All of this 250 pages or so is the Book of Science, with the headlines Book 1 pages 1 to 47, for example, or other numbers as they are, also remain as chapters. Altogether, every subject in the book is a chapter with a headline. We have maybe 100 plus subjects, chapters, and headlines. That needs to be exact. Can I get your WhatsApp? Tell me if this is understood and contact me. This is very important. For the editing of the full book, more AI text for the ending of the book, coming soon, similar scale. Continuous updates and new versions for recurring revenue. Games and movies. Each game and movie is projected to generate billions in sales. Additional revenue from merchandise, licensing, and in-game purchases. Education centers and study groups. Membership fees, certification fees, and class tuition. Global expansion through franchising and licensing. Business groups and franchising. Profits from over 40 business categories. Franchise fees and profit sharing from independent business owners. Financial investments. Company stock, cryptocurrency, and forex trading. Investment product for members with guaranteed ROI contracts. Applications. Subscription fees, $10 per month per app. 5 apps equals $50 per month per user. Targeting millions to billions of users. Growth and scaling. Stage 1. Launch multimedia package and website. Build initial user base and generate capital. Stage 2. Invest in marketing. Expand product offerings, audio, video, games. Open first education centers and business offices. Stage 3. Duplicate successful models in new countries, USA, Israel, Europe. Launch proprietary console and arcade. Machines. Stage 4. Go public with stock and cryptocurrency. Expand into real estate, tourism, and other sectors. Continuous innovation and product development. Financial model. Exponential growth. The business model is based on doubling revenue and user base at each stage. Emphasis on reinvesting profits into new projects and expansion. ROI and investor relations. Investors receive contracts guaranteeing returns, percentages, or fixed amounts. Multiple investment opportunities in each new business project. Membership and subscription economy. Recurring revenue from memberships, subscriptions, and application fees. Incentives for early adopters and independent distributors. Business philosophy and methodology. ISWL method. Daily order of information. Sport, work, love. Focus on holistic development. Mind, heart, soul, body. Altruism and activism. The business is positioned as pro-life, pro-nature, and philanthropic. A portion of profits is allocated to charity, activism, and solving global problems. Education and empowerment. Members are encouraged to become certified professionals, trainers, and business owners. Emphasis on self-improvement, financial independence, and community building. Business list, sample from the book, sports, multimedia packages, games, PC, console, arcade, phone sales, P2P sales, online internet sales, stocks, crypto, forex, real estate, books and ebooks, multimedia stores, restaurant, clothing, teaching, vehicles, websites, internet, applications, arcades, auction sold items, CGI animation, social media, education centers, tourism, TV channel, radio, products, marketing leads, science, technology, engineering, investments, jobs, manpower, membership fees, series, documentaries, movies, computing, deliveries, and transportation.
Key takeaways. Ambitious, multi-sector business model aiming for global impact and financial abundance. Integrated approach. Education, multimedia, sports, games, and finance all reinforce each other. Scalable and duplicable, designed to be replicated in multiple countries and markets. Financial projections are in the trillions, based on mass adoption and exponential growth. Membership and MLM structure encourages community participation and financial empowerment. Philosophy combines business with personal development, altruism, and global problem-solving. Conclusion. The business statistics and entrepreneurial vision in Infinity, the Book of Life, are highly ambitious, blending education, multimedia, technology, and finance into a single, scalable ecosystem. The model is designed for exponential growth, with multiple revenue streams and a strong focus on empowering individuals through education, business ownership, and financial investment. The author envisions a future where this integrated system not only generates immense wealth, but also addresses global challenges and uplifts humanity. If you need a summary table, a business plan template, or a focused analysis on a specific business area, e.g., the financial model, the education centers, or the multimedia strategy, let me know and I can provide a tailored breakdown. 1. Certainly. Here is a detailed breakdown of the multimedia sales revenue model as described in Infinity, the Book of Life. 1. Product structure. The multimedia sales model is built around selling multi-format content packages. These include text, ebooks, printed books, illuminated handwritten copies, audio, audiobooks, audio lectures, podcasts, and recordings. A video books, documentaries, instructional videos, and series. Pictures and art, illustrated books, scanned handwritten pages, original art. To animation and CGI, animated versions of the books, CGI series, and educational content. Combined packages, bundled products, e.g., text plus audio plus video plus art, sold as a premium package. These are distributed both digitally, downloads, streaming, apps, and physically, DVDs, memory cards, printed books, etc.
1.
2. Pricing and revenue streams. A. Direct sales. Initial multimedia package, priced at $100 per unit, targeting a global audience, potentially billions of users. Second package, priced at $200 to $500 per unit, with additional content and formats. Individual product sales, each format, e.g., audiobook, video book, picture book, can be sold separately at lower price points. Physical media, DVDs, memory cards, and printed books are sold at premium prices due to their collectible/artistic value. B. Subscription and membership. Subscription access. Users pay a monthly fee to access the full multimedia library via apps or web platforms. Membership fees. Members get exclusive content, early releases, and discounts on new products. C. Licensing and distribution. Third-party platforms. Sales through Amazon, eBay, bookstores, and multimedia stores. A licensing. Rights to distribute or adapt content, e.g., for TV, streaming, or educational use. D. Upselling and bundling. The combined packages, higher price bundles that include all formats. Special editions, limited edition, signed, or illuminated versions for collectors. 3. Sales channels. Official website, direct sales and downloads. Online marketplaces, Amazon, eBay, and other e-commerce platforms. Physical stores, bookstores, multimedia stores, and pop-up events. Apps. Proprietary applications for mobile and desktop, with in-app purchases and subscriptions. Events and conventions. Sales at seminars, conventions, and educational centers. 4. Recurring revenue and scaling. Continuous updates. New versions, updates, and additional content drive. Repeat purchases. A generational sales. Each new generation of multimedia, e.g., new animation, updated ebook, is marketed as a must-have upgrade. Global reach. Content is translated and localized for different markets, expanding the customer base. 5. Financial projections. Exponential growth model. The business plan projects revenue in the billions to trillions, based on mass adoption and recurring sales. Example calculation. 10 million users times $100 equals $1 billion. 100 million users times $100 equals $10 billion. 1 billion users times $100 equals $100 billion. 10 billion users times $100 equals $1 trillion. Subscription model. 1 million users times $50 per month equals $50. Million/month. 10 million users times $50 per month equals $500 million per month. 6. Additional revenue streams. Sponsorships and donations. Philanthropic contributions and sponsorships for educational and pro-life content. The advertising. Monetization through ads in free versions of the apps or content. Affiliate sales. Commissions for independent distributors and MLM participants. Summary table. 5. Additional revenue streams, not included above. Physical media sales, DVDs, memory cards, books potentially $10 to $100 million per year in early stages, scaling with adoption. Licensing and distribution, negotiated deals with third-party platforms, potentially $10s of millions/year. Advertising and sponsorships. As user base grows, ad revenue could reach $1 to $10 per user per year. Upselling and bundles. Premium packages, collectibles, and special editions could add 10 to 20% to total revenue. 6. Notes and risks. These forecasts are highly ambitious and assume viral, global adoption. Actual results will depend. Marketing, content quality, competition, and user retention. Recurring revenue from subscriptions is key to long-term sustainability. Physical product sales and licensing can provide additional, but smaller, revenue streams. Summary. Year 1, $22 million combined sales/subscription. Year 3, $4.6 billion. Year 5, $700 billion if global adoption is achieved. These numbers reflect the author's vision of exponential growth and are intended as a strategic target rather than a conservative business plan. For a more realistic or conservative scenario, you could adjust user adoption rates and average revenue per user downward. If you want a customized forecast with different assumptions, e.g., slower growth, different pricing, or regional breakdowns, let me know.
1.
Here is a ranked list of all the money-making business projects described in Infinity, the Book of Life, ordered from least to greatest by initial cost and profit potential. This list is based on the author's own business plan, with cost and profit estimates where available or inferable from the text. The numbers are approximate and reflect the vision of scaling from small, low-cost projects to massive, high-investment, high-return ventures. 1. Personal sales and independent distribution. Cost, minimal. Training, small inventory, marketing materials. A profit, $1,000s, $10,000s per distributor per year. Description, selling multimedia packages, books, and products as an independent distributor or through MLM structure. Entry level, scalable for individuals. 2. Phone sales, P2P sales, online sales. Cost, low, phone/internet, CRM software, training. A profit, $10 000S, $100 000S per agent per year. Description: direct sales via phone, person-to-person, or online platforms. Scalable with team size. 3. Membership fees and subscription apps. Cost: low to moderate app development, hosting, customer support. A profit: $100 000S, $10 000S per year. Scales with user base. Description: monthly/annual fees for access to multimedia, education, or community features. For physical product sales, books, DVDs, memory cards. Cost: moderate, printing, production, logistics. A profit: $100 000S, $10 000S per year. Description: selling physical versions of multimedia content, including special editions and collectibles. 5. Multimedia packages, digital sales. Cost: moderate, content creation, platform, marketing. Profit: $1 000S, $1 000S. Scales with global reach. Description: bundled sales of text, audio, video, art, animation, and CGI content. High scalability. 6. Applications, apps for news, jobs, dating, tourism, etc. Cost: moderate to high development, maintenance, marketing. Profit: $1 000S, $100 000S per year. Description: over 30 planned apps, each with its own subscription or purchase model. 7. Education centers and study groups. Cost: moderate to high.